Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hey,
I'm
everyone.
Kevin
This is Connor.
and today we're playing a PlayStation game.
Yes,
As you can see.
really nice opening led on to Universal Interactive Studios.
So what are we playing today?
Well, I see something that says Naughty Dog.
We're playing the Naughty Dog game, okay?
Sure enough. Here he is.
It's Crash Bandicoot! Crash Bandicoot!
Yep. So I guess we're starting.
Yes, we are starting. Man, I first played this game in middle school, I think.
Nice.
Probably. Even though it came out before I was in middle school. This is a case of I played the second game first. But,
Ah, interesting.
yes. So yes, this is our third game that we're playing, as you can see. And we will be cycling through the three games until we finish one of them, and then we'll cycle in a different game, right?
I think so. That's the plan.
Yep. So that is our game plan.
So we're definitely going to be seeing a game played by us. I forgot about those crabs.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I first started with the second game, so I was a little bit confused when I went back to this one. Nonetheless, I wasn't disappointed. That's for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, so if I recall correctly, you didn't have a PlayStation?
No, I did not have a PlayStation.
Yeah, I didn't in the beginning, but got one in middle school. Beforehand, I was exposed to the game at a friend's house. Actually, though, I actually played Spyro first over at a friend's house, and I thought Spyro was pretty cool. So we also played the second Crash Bandicoot game, and after playing that game, I was like, I have to get a PlayStation.
So that's how it all started.
Yeah. Thanks to Spyro and Crash.
Nice. I remember when I first heard about the PlayStation, which was, I swear to see a question mark in that crate.
Yeah.
It was while I was watching baseball. There was an advert for a game for this thing called the PlayStation. And I was like, what is a PlayStation? Is it like a video game system? And it was. Yeah. My cousin had a PlayStation, and so did a number of friends of mine. But, see, the best game that he had, my cousin had, was Tekken 2, but,
Oh, okay, yeah. The Tekken games were also on the PlayStation, that's true.
yep.
Yeah, one of the first, in addition to the Crash game, one of the first games I got for PlayStation was Tekken 3, actually. I had played, I think I had already played Tekken 2 and 3, like, in the arcade.
Nice.
Like, I believe it was, we used to have a mall by my house, and in that mall there was a arcade place, and I think I played it there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I really love fighting games too, so it was fun. I really missed that mall though. It wasn't a very big mall, but it was fun enough.
I hear you on that.
But I don't know. I don't know if they were being charged too much money or weren't making enough money, but they decided to close the mall down. And this was a long time ago, you know. This was when malls were still like a big thing, you know. So it's not like, oh, there's online shopping, so the malls are struggling. It wasn't like that. In fact, we didn't really do online shopping back then much.
Unfortunately, I missed 19 boxes.
Yeah, this is the one where they point out your failures by dropping the crates on your head.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
I mean, what are you doing to poor Crash? He already has some issues. You know what we didn't do?
Yes, we did not do it.
We did not show you guys the opening cutscene. That's just horrible.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's true.
How are they gonna know the story of this game?
I wonder, what should we do about that?
We'll just have to save it for next time, and, you know.
What have I got?
You'll be able to look forward to that next time, guys.
Yep. We'll get to see some voice acting and a guy in a green suit, I think.
Yeah. I mean, most of you are probably familiar with Crash. Those of you who are... Those of you who aren't, you may be asking, who is Crash? Why is he doing this? What is the purpose? I guess you'll have to wait till part 2. Incentive to watch part 2. There you go. I swear we didn't do this on purpose, though. We wouldn't do that to you guys.
I just lost a mask.
Oh.
And I've got to be very dexterous in this one.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how the camera is fixed, but you're still moving in 3D.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, probably at the time this game came out, I was playing on Nintendo 64. So games were starting to not really look the same as they used to at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like looking at this game, this is a good compromise.
Yeah, it does feel a lot like the games from Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and you know, I can't say previous PlayStation games because this was a debut system, but
Yeah.
on the debut system, but yeah, it seems like a logical next step where the Nintendo 64 was like a leap, like this huge leap,
Yeah.
which was amazing, of course, in its own right. But I like how this one still has the feel of a classic platform while trying new things.
Yes, I certainly tried new things. Ooh. Well, now I answered a question I've had for a while.
Oh,
What happens if you let those guys run you over?
well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, there is something about this that will seem very familiar to you, and that is how you save in this game. Unfortunately, something that I didn't want them to use in this one, and that is similarly to the Wednesday game playthrough we have. You have to get to a certain level before you can save.
Yes.
And in this game, they utilize it through bonus stages.
Yeah. Which you get that. I'm trying to think, was it Tona you had to get to the save?
Either way, Tana is Crash's girlfriend, for those of you that don't know. Tana is Crash's candy, basically.
Pretty much. To connect with
Yes.
DKC.
Yeah. I think they must have been heavily influenced by Donkey Kong Country.
Wouldn't surprise me. Yes.
I miss the
I keep missing
PlayStation.
that hole.
Since the PlayStation 2 is backwards compatible, up until recently, we've been playing classic PlayStation games on my PlayStation 2. But it is nice to experience the original PlayStation again.
Definitely. Just go to
Water break.
Yep. Some Wampa fruit.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are called Wampa fruit.
Yeah.
Not apples like I thought they were when I first played the game.
They certainly look like apples.
I heard that originally they were going to have multiple fruit, and different fruits would enable you to do different things. But due to disk space, they just made one fruit.
Gotcha.
That's what I heard anyway.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, the fruit act like, say, coins or rings.
Right.
Or bananas from other games that I've famously have seen and played over time.
Yes, it uses a very common life system.
Yeah. I also lost a lot of lives in this level.
Yeah, still getting our template again. I feel like the first Crash Bandicoot's a little bit harder than the second game. So that was something else I had to get used to, playing in the wrong order. Starting with the second game.
I hear you on that. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I played the third Super Mario Bros. Before the second.
Yeah, I originally played them on Super Mario All-Stars, so
Nice.
I guess you could say I played them all at the same time because of that.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
But if you want to get really technical, Super Mario World was my first Super Mario Brothers game.
Nice. Yeah, because in Japan it was Super Mario Bros. 4, Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Japan seems to like numbering more than we do.
Yeah.
I noticed we kind of like to stop numbering after a while, I don't know. With certain things, but... To me, it's less confusing to just keep the number system.
Agreed.
Maybe they just felt like the title was too long when they localized it.
Right. I thought Super Mario World was more direct. It was more than Brothers.
Yeah, and I mean, I bought the soundtrack for it. Yes, I'm a video game soundtrack nerd. Probably have established that. But anyway, I bought the soundtrack for it, and it does have the international logo, not the Japanese logo. Even though it's a Japanese soundtrack. It was apparently produced by Warner Brothers Records, which surprised me a little bit.
Interesting. It's also a universal property.
Yeah.
I do not know how to do that.
Yeah, and that's one of those things. Like, I dare you to get this life if you can. Like, I'm not gonna lose your life. Oh yeah.
Here we are.
Now it's time for the save. I will admit it's a little nicer than Donkey Kong Country in some spots.
True,
With the save system.
Because it's within the level. That's another spot. That's to its level.
Yeah.
This one was plenty nice.
Yeah.
She is. Save point. Keep the save point.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what you were trying to do.
Okay, so it says, and you're going to see some save spots.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to do the empty
Yeah, that's fine.
saving. Number 14, remember that, folks.
So you got a preview of other stuff we've played.
Yep. Let the game do its job.
Okay.
An error occurred.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to snap a photograph on
Of
my
the
cell phone.
password. I guess we'll have to make some space on it, ladies and gentlemen. I might already have a different crash one that we can overwrite. We'll check it later.
Well, we have this one.
Yeah, go ahead. Overwrite that one.
Save game. Slot is already in use. Overwrite it. Yes.
Yes. Maybe that was our problem. Yep. That was the issue. Okay, we're good.
Alright. Guess I'll get a chance to get 100, which is a challenge in this one.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, so the thing with these games is you can play through the main part all the way through and fight the final boss. But if you want to get the real ending, you have to complete it. You have to be a completionist about it. And a lot of it has to do with backtracking and collecting more stuff. So,
Yep. Great gate.
which, most people that play Crash know that that's what the Crash games are all about. Because it's a common theme. Excuse me. Most of the Sonic. Most of the Crash games have. Not Sonic.
I was gonna say, will Sonic the Hedgehog appears in this game?
No, that would be interesting. But they would probably also get sued.
Yeah, similar deal of, say, Super Mario came in with white spaghetti. Looks like I found another Tawna.
I guess in the beginning they were really just giving them away. But I I recall at one point it was really hard to get them. And you're just like, please, give me Donna. Oh.
That was bad on my part. Oh, I forgot. If you push the green arrow,
you can see what you have, yeah.
Yeah.
He means the triangle.
The green triangle, not the green arrow.
I mean, it could also be an arrow, but...
Yeah, I'm reminded of something I read about where apparently the symbols on the PlayStation 1 controller actually have a meaning.
Nope.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, the square is supposed to be the map. The green triangle is supposed to be you talking to a character in game, and the circle is supposed to be green, and X is and the blue X is disagree.
What have I got?
However, for some reason in the West, they swapped the blue X and the red.
Yeah, I recall that, and it was really confusing when we bought a Japanese PlayStation 2, and I was trying to play Japanese PlayStation 2 games, and it was like the opposite of what I was used to for saying okay. But it's very much a Japanese culture thing. You know, if you go to Japan and ask for something that, you know, would be like, you know, what's a good example? Go to 7-Eleven and say, do you have any fried chicken? If it's yes, they'll actually make a little circle with their hands. And, or they'll just say yes. But, a lot of times, instead of directly saying no, they will shake their head and make an X with their hands. So that's where that logic comes from. It actually is something that Japanese people use every day. Unless, you know, they just tell you, nope, we don't have any. But sometimes saying no directly is a little uncomfortable. It can be considered rude. Go ahead.
Right. Because that's definitely something that if you know that you can get around is yes and no, and the gestures of X and circle.
Oh yeah, and they like to write NG for the X, meaning no good. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of times on, like, safety manuals or instruction manuals, they'll have the X and say NG for things they're not supposed to do. Yeah.
So extra lives. Now we're 6% complete. That's on that. Jump into Vortex and save. Save point, 6% complete. 3 out of 32 levels. And we have show password, pick a new slot or card, update the save game. Alright.
Yes, so of course you know what option we're going with.
Update the save game.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be the smart one to do anyway. Oh, it got all slow for a second. Yeah, we're playing this on the PlayStation, so...
Save complete. Yep.
I love the sound the PlayStation makes.
So do I.
Kinda reminds me of the Dreamcast loading sound.
That was a bad spot. I apologize. Oh, right. Help if I knew how to
Oh, gee.
this spot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm And you got the end of it?
Excellent.
Yep.
We made it. I don't remember. I think those clouds led somewhere.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Oh well, we will backtrack once we complete the main part, and we will find out.
Right.
Boulders.
It's one of these levels.
Boy. Boulders.
See that thing up there?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pain. Or it could be brilliant, and history will be made.
Another staple in the Crash series.
Running away from the big thing chasing you.
Yeah, running away from big objects.
Mind you, we're using the original PlayStation controller.
Yeah,
Not the one with the shot joystick.
yeah, the original PlayStation controller is a little tighter.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Perfect for role-playing games, maybe for some platform games.
yeah, but also very
Ow.
for this game.
Should I have gotten the DualShock one?
No, I don't have DualShock PlayStation. Or maybe I do.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, but I'll have to look for it. But it's okay. We can do it.
I think so too. Just gotta keep focusing. Ugh! Ooh, that boulder. I'm suddenly getting flashbacks.
Have you guys seen the Japanese Crash Bandicoot commercials? They're really funny.
I agree.
I mean, some people say they're weird, but I personally think they're pretty funny. And cute. I mean, the Japanese commercial for the newest Crash game, just melted my heart. Melted my heart. I'm all about those nostalgia feels.
Trigger button is faster.
I don't remember. Probably not. I don't think we have any special moves to utilize. I think we just have to do it.
That's it. Old skill. Well, let's keep going.
We made it.
Yes, we did.
I think it's so cute how he wipes his brow in the first one.
So do I. Crash is pretty cute, actually.
I don't think he still did it in I don't think he did it in the second one, but I don't remember.
What have I got?
I don't know.
It seems like we're gonna need it. So we got any classic PlayStation players out there? Was this your first system or later on? Did you start with Spyro? Did you start with Crash? Final Fantasy VII? What did you start with? Oh no, game over.
Yeah.
That was quick.
This is something we're gonna have to deal with when playing this game.
No. Let's give it another try.
Right. But yeah, who knows? I mean, for all we know, it was Tekken.
Oh, we're back at Boulder.
Yeah.
Well, we might have to get caught up and do it next time. Because we're actually out of time. So, yeah, on that high note, we will get caught up and see you next time.
Alright.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you'll enjoy seeing us play Crash Bandicoot as well.
Hope so too.
Alrighty, see you in part 2. Bye.